production plan looks like. What you can see here are color codings that we try to keep similar or the same all around the system, where by looking at the specific order or element that is being produced, you can see that the Monday and Tuesday is already finished and manufactured. You have some defective elements there, and then you have plan for Wednesday, Thursday, etc. Also here we can add multiple kind of color codings to specify, for example, what is the last production operation that's finished. That's, for example, here set up by this color, and these colors can be set up by each customer separately. It's not something that's built in a system, as well as these markings, which can be blue, red, etc., to notify person who's looking at the plan, should I worry about something or not. As well, different kind of progress bars to see which elements are ready for manufacturing, which ones are still not, and maybe I should pay a little bit more attention what's gonna happen tomorrow. Can I actually go according to the plan? Are all the supplies ready? Drawings, if they are necessary, if those are ready, etc. So the structure of the plan is, as you can see, each day is one column. We can see the totals for each day or each shift, and here we can see that we have this production line. So here it's not that easy to see, but if I'll switch companies, then you can see that system supports multiple workstations. So basically you can place those orders that are approved or elements that are uploaded in the system from the left side, where you don't have where they're not planned, and you can plan them on a specific day on specific workstation, and then you can check what's the capacity of workstation and how much time orders that are already planned will take from that capacity. For example, in this day we have planned 1 hour and 54 minutes from 8 hours available. But as I switched companies here, you can see that for this other factory, we have different kind of setup, that we have multiple workstations where we check what's the status of each workstation. I'll switch back, and here again we can see each element separately, and maybe currently it seems like too much, and I would like to group them in different kind of ways. And for this as well, we have different kind of setup that can be again configured by the needs of customer. For example, I want to see all those elements that is being produced today by color, and instantly plan kind of shrinks. I can see what kind of colors will be included in that day's plan. I can click and see what's underneath those colors, how many elements are there, etc. So different kind of groupings and color codings, everything that is needed, so the plan would be easy to see that something is missing, something is not right. And of course, planning by hand, we have this drag and drop functionality where I can just drag and drop order from one day to another, from one workstation to another one. So that's regarding the manual planning. And as well, what we have is automatic planning, is that we can create, and we have some built-in algorithms where system, judging by the estimation of production workload of each separate order and available capacities and deadlines will create a plan automatically. So here we have different kind of settings that user can adjust from what date to plan, what kind of limitations to take into account, etc. To create the plan automatically. And afterwards, once the plan is set, then production manager can review it and either approve it or make some manual adjustments to change the plan according to his knowledge, or maybe some changes that arise during the production process. Once the plan is set, of course, system allows you to export different kind of reports or manufacturing orders to give for factory workers. That depends on each customer's business processes. Some of our customers use paper sheets to give specific orders, what should be produced in what order. Other customers place computers in their factories, and then factory workers can log on to the system and check the production plan online, and no paperwork as in manufacturing order is needed, and everything is happening online. Additional option, of course, is to create and scan barcodes, so those can be printed out from the system as well, and afterwards by using either our mobile application or any other scanner device that maybe you already have in factory, those elements can be scanned, and we can check which operation is finished when. During the finishing of the operation, we can as well add pictures for quality control. And yeah, that usually depends from the readiness of the factory workers to either use mobile phones, scanners, or maybe it's easier or maybe suitable for specific factory to use paper manufacturing orders to give assignments for factory workers. But the idea anyway is that we gather all the orders, we place them into the plan, and then we can give out instructions to specific shifts, workstations, or specific workers. What's the task for today, either in mobile phone, tablets, paper, so what's the best way to do it in specific company. Yeah, and once the plan is given out, then the next part is that we finish either specific operation or production for element for all the operations, and then either, as you can see here, I do it from production plan itself. I can do it manually. For example, at the end of the shift, you can mark which operations are finished. That would be the kind of slowest way, not online way, to see what's the progress of manufacturing. But then the next way would be that factory workers, if you install computers in factory, can do this by themselves. Then you get more online information about the production status during the day. And then of course the quickest way is using barcodes, QR codes, or NFCs to scan or mark those elements as ready completely online during the manufacturing process. Again, this depends on the readiness of company, which way is the best to support their current business processes. So again, the production plan we get the orders from either project management or sales management module. We can plan them in specific workstations and dates and teams. We can see available capacities and estimations that are necessary for producing manufacturing orders. We can automate the planning. We can get all manufacturing tasks either in printout format or online, and either by using scanners or manually we enter the status about manufacturing in the system. And all this planning information and status information can later be seen in other Austra modules like logistics and assembly.